else from down here, the DMV, and all over the world. It's your boy DJ Wolf Live. I'm thinking about doing a special station head show. I won't be able to push it directly to YouTube because they're two different apps. But I'm going to direct your attention to my station head app. I'm thinking about doing an all holiday show on it. So stay tuned for more details. I'm gonna work on it probably between now and Friday night. And then I got some other things I'm working on. So stay tuned for a holiday show special on Station Head. I haven't done nothing in Station Head in a long time. Probably in the last several months. I think I'm gonna try to do more of it. I haven't done much as I should or could. I could turn it right now actually because it's been a minute. It's been a solid minute, and I love being on that radio station. It's a lot of fun. All right, now I do have some big news. Actually, I should give it to you on station here, but I kind of talk about it this way. Uh, I remember many years ago. All right, now I'm a child of the 1960s. No, I don't mean anything free. I was having to be, I just happened to grow up in the 1960s, the mid 1960s and 70s, of course, but it started off with me in the 1960s. But my fondest memories of a lot of my childhood is uh, mainly the later 60s and 70s. So, but anyway, so of course I used to watch a lot of the shows back years ago. I grew up watching a lot. The majority of the music shows were predominantly white. There were black artists on a number of the shows, but they weren't highlighted as much as a lot of white artists were. AKA American Bandstand. I'm trying to think of what other shows were on during that era. Uh, Dick Clark had like two or three shows, and the predominantly he did showcase some black artists though. The more popular ones like Chuck Berry and Frankie Lyman and guys like that, Little Richard, Fast Down, those guys. Nothing wrong with that. They're all very successful artists in their era at the time. Big fans of all of them. But when I grew up at the time, I also liked a lot of rock music too. Like rock and roll, like with the Beatles and artists like that, and the Monkees, and all that. I grew up on all that because my parents was into that. My parents, when they had me, they were in their 20s, so they were into all of that anyway. My mother and father was huge fans of the Beatles. My mother loved Sonny and Cher, you know, and so I grew up listening to a lot of that too. You know, also listen to Temptations, James Brown, Jackson Five, all that. Supremes, all that. Smoke Rock, all that. So of course, um, uh, flashed into the '70s and stuff, right? And I was aching to want to play guitar. I didn't even know till I was about 8, 9 years old. And my uncles, I had two uncles who played guitars. One of them actually played guitar in Chicago for a lot of well-known blues artists like Albert King, B.B. King, guys like that. Whenever they're in town. So, and Chicago's a big music town anyway. So I was watching, people like Parks Family and all that stuff, and I was big on music. I was big into music. I was big. Of course, Michael Jackson, of course, was one of my big idols when I was a kid. And I wore the afro, kind of tried to wear the afro like he is, but wasn't quite as suave. But anyway, so of course his brother Tito played guitar, so I was a big fan of him too. And I used to ask, I said, they said, what you want for Christmas? What you want for Christmas? So I wanted a guitar, right? So they got me this guitar, and guitar it had the nylon strings on and stuff. I learned a few chords from my uncle a couple years later. Then I got another guitar. A couple. I mean, the first one was an acoustic guitar, and then the second one I got was electric guitar. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I really didn't even know how to play it well. My uncle ended up getting my second guitar when I got in the military, my electric guitar. He had it for years. He still knew how he played it all until got to a certain age until he couldn't play no more. But and I bought several guitars since then. I bought actually I bought two more guitars. One of them was a guitar was on the Wii. You know, you remember the Wii from Nintendo? I had rock. I'm gonna tell you a quick story about that. So they had this game called Rock Band, and Rock Band had came up with a guitar to play guitar. So the guitar was had similar functions but not real functions. You know, had the fret bar and all of that, and strumming, and it let you do certain things on it. I'm not gonna front. It did. It really did. And one of the guitar games that they had was Beatles. Beatles Rock Band. Played that mug for 4 hours straight. Didn't even know it was 4 hours. I was 4 hours into it. Didn't even know. Started like 3 o'clock. Played almost 8 o'clock that night. That's how far I was into it. That's how much I was into it. And that's how much I was into the music. I love the music. Still do. So anyway, I tried learning guitars by myself actually, and I was learning a couple of chords, but I wasn't really into it because the process takes so long. So now, fast forward, here I am, 60 years old, trying to learn how to play a guitar because my mother did tell me some years ago. She's not getting any younger. One of the things she wanted, she actually made it my bucket list, but kind of hers too. She wanted to hear me play guitar. So I was actually online recently looking at a couple of guitars, and I was looking for something that actually give you an easy way of learning how to play it. Now I know some people gonna say, "Oh, well, this is like these things are similar to Guitar Hero." Guitar Hero was another one. I've had that too, and yeah, but you have playable chords, real playable chords. You're not playing it based on a specific song, because those were based on you had to play it based on the actual songs that was in it. This you can make up your own stuff, and I found two of them. One was air guitar, and now the other one is called Live something. Live. I'll get you the name of it. That one. Well, anyway, I got one of them. One of them actually has chords, but they're like uh, nylon cords, real silicone cords, so it doesn't hurt your fingers as much. All right. The other one, actually, you don't play any chords. You play bars, but you don't really play chords. You know. So I like them both. I'm not going to even front, folks. I like them both. Real talk. Excuse me. So nevertheless, I like them a lot. And I went ahead and I'm looking into them right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm looking into them right now. So I'm really excited about it because, for one, I've been wanting to play guitar for the last 52 years because I got my first guitar around 1972. That was 72. Yeah, around about 72. And my folks said, so when I got to a certain age, they stopped buying me toys. Real talk. They didn't buy me toys. I mean, I got toys when I. Why are these people running like? I had They bought me toys when I was very young, like 3, 4, 5 years old. But when I got to about 7, 8 years old, they started buying me more constructor stuff. And in a way, it made sense because I started doing it on my own son. He still was getting, like the wrestling toys and stuff like that. But I also made sure he had got educational stuff as well, even when he was 5 and 6. But uh, so that's what we ended up doing for him. But nevertheless, it made me more aware about the things that I really wanted to learn about, and it focused me on that. One year, my dad even got me a boxing set when I was about 9, 10 years old. So I didn't get a lot. I didn't get toys. They got me more stuff that was more constructive to my development as a young man, and that made more sense than anything else. What are these people doing? Come on. Oh, God, I hate driving down here this morning, man. These people can't drive worth 2 damn cents. Yeah, not 2 damn cents. Not 2 damn cents. Yeah. and cut you off on top of that. They kill me with this mess. Every morning they do the same dumb stuff. See, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. I am gonna start doing my stuff on the weeknights and the weekends, man, in my studio because this these way these people drive today throw you off concentration. So, nevertheless, I uh, I I went ahead and looked into it. I'm going to get them. I'm going to get these two. I was going to get the one, but I mean, one of them actually, to me, is more of what I'm looking to do. The other one is like something I want to have a realistic feel for. But what they both do teach you is teach you how to you really learn chords without the struggle of learning chords to the point of exhaustion with your hands. Because I'm not getting, my fingers are coordinated, but not as coordinated as they used to be. You know, and I want to be able to learn it. And there's another guitar that I actually was going to look at too, and I still might at some point. It's called a lava guitar. That lava guitar actually has it where you actually learn to play on a real guitar, but it's modified. It's modified as a trainer, um, where they have the chords. It has like a mother, like a, now, but a screen on the top of the base of the guitar, on the very top of it. In other words, when you have the guitar in front of you, there's a bass that has a screen on it, like a little, like a touchstone screen. And it actually, you can go to a mode where it actually shows you, and that freaked me out. Probably why I should have got it. It actually shows you chords to certain songs, certain key chords that you learn to play. And I ain't never had nothing like that before. I think that was pretty cool, you know. So, but the other one that I got, I'm getting, actually has one where it has a phone. You use the phone, your phone, and Bluetooth everything to it. But the lava one actually has everything built right in it. You know. But I have to learn more about that. But that one actually might be something I might get down the way. I think I actually kind of like. The only about the lava guitars, the more intricate they are, the more expensive they get. You know, because I actually was going to change and get that one. I said, I'm actually going to look at this live, uh, 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 what live stringless guitar, and that one actually is more right up my alley. You know, I'm just hoping that it ain't to a point where it gets to be something I regret buying because of the way it's set up. Because it is kind of set up like the old Wii rock band uh, guitar, and that's the only thing I have a problem with. But otherwise, it's a great tool to learn how to play guitar. You still learn chords, but you learn chords a different way. And the same with the aerial guitar, what they call it. Same thing, but it has silicone strings that you use to play with. So I'm excited about both of them, man. I'm really really excited. My wife will probably hurt me about buying them both, but I don't care. I've been wanting to learn guitar since the age of 9. I mean, really age of 8. But and I feel for me personally, that's the only other way I'm gonna learn it, and they're both exciting. They're both exciting ways to learn how to play. You know, and but I can't go into great detail about it right now, other than both guitars um, get you in the mood to want to play. There's so many different features on it. On the live guitar, it's so many different features on it. It's not even funny. It's like you can go 7 ways to Sunday. Now I'm actually at a point now where I know I'm going to be paying a big visit to Guitar Center right around this time next week. Um, I don't think Christmas Eve is going to be a good time. Probably the day after. I'll probably be going there the day after the day or that Friday after, something like that. Man, you won't do this now? Nice folks, man, I swear. But it's probably next week. I'll probably make a visit and do some bartering, trade ups, or rather be selling some of my other stuff because this is stuff I am going to get rid of. I think right now it is time that I learn how to play more. And, and the other reason I wanted to learn how to play guitar more, was so I can start playing in my church. You know, and the thing about the live stringless guitar unit, it allows you to, and they said you could be more creative as a singer slash songwriter. I've seen guys on the left and right doing it. Many of them said they've never played guitar before, but they played this and they're singing songs and all that. I said, and I have ideas on my head. I got a whole songbook of songs, about at least 5 or 6 or 7, 8 songs. I even got some on my phone that I wrote up just off the top of my head, and I'm excited to do it. I'm gonna see if it works. You know, real talk. So, but I'll let you know. I'll keep you guys posted because I'm really excited about it, and that's all I got for right now. Other than me talking about the drone situation, which I think I'm gonna do on a separate live feed. Matter of fact, I should do it on my station here. Nah, we'll see. Well, either way, just stay tuned. I'm out.